What is up, guys? Joker here for the day 2 recap of my 3.13 Ritual League Echoes of the Atlas expansion Wild Strike Tri Element Raider. That's as interesting as I can put that. So essentially I didn't recap the character last time because most of the gear was crap. The gear's a little bit better now, so it makes a little bit more sense to recap it. So essentially, I'm a Wild Strike Raider, and I'm using Trinity support to go ahead and just give me damage, pretty much. That's the main thing that I was trying to do, is get Trinity support to be the causing factor of damage. So far, it seems decent. I mean, I have 30k tooltip damage. I can't pull up POB because POB still isn't effectively supporting Trinity for me. So I have to go off what I know. But essentially, it's about 30k tooltip. But then once I stack up the Trinity support, I think it's like 45, 46, and that's the tooltip damage. So it's somewhere around there, as well as I do have, where is it? Pretty much almost a 6 attacks per second with a 30% crit chance, 300% modifier. So I actually have a decent amount of damage, I'd say, for right now. I just am about to hit yellow maps. I've done 3 conquerors, and I've done what, 4 Maven fights? Well, 4 of the areas with the 3 boss Maven fights. And I was able to go ahead and get through them. I'll throw the clips of how the conquerors went after this. I just wanted to go ahead and go a little bit over the gear and show what the character looks like in mapping, where I'm at, and everything. So I'm res capped. Obviously, my chaos res is shit. I got a free 99% move speed from my onslaught. I only have 20% movement speed boots. So I'm pretty speedy, especially when I get frenzy charges. Um, but let's go over the gear. As you can see, the claws aren't anything super special. They're essentially rewards I got from Ritual. This is like 220 physical DPS claw, and then this is a 281 physical DPS claw. So I mean, they're not even that great. You can easily get better weapons for not that much currency. On my rings, you'll see they're pretty much crap. Oh, hey, they're almost shutting down for an hour. In an hour for 10 minutes. Oh, they're probably going to try to fix all the crashes because that's the reason I didn't stream today, is there was so many crashes when I was playing. I say I crashed at least 10 to 15 times. No joke. I mean, I played for like 10, 15 hours, but still, there was way too many crashes. But back to this. So the ring, it's pretty much life and res, and that's it. Then I go here. Other ring is pretty much life and res with other useless shit. These gloves are essentially a benefactor because they have a mod on them that's 45% increased damage with hits against chilled enemies. So that's kind of lucky that I got gloves with that mod on them when the first strike, a wild strike, is cold, so it's going to chill. So it's going to go ahead and give me that free damage increase there. But it's pretty much life res. And then the belt is fucking terrible. Do I even have life on my belt? I don't, besides it being a leather belt. So boots, eh. So as you can see, most of the gear isn't that good. And honestly, the fact that I'm still having no problem with the entry conquerors and the survivability, right now I only have 3.3k life, but like you're saying, I have like limited life on most of my gear. Um, and I'm still able to survive. I'm able to clear the maps. I decided to go ahead and test out the new helmet, the whatchamacallit, the atonement mask, just because I put a fortify support with whirling blades. I got rid of dash and put that for some extra survivability. So give me that extra fortify. So that way I get the fortify, I get the wind dancer, and I get the perks of my immortal call. So I can survive a lot of hits, and then essentially it helps me sustain back up with my life leech to make sure that I can take another hit. Let's go ahead and throw in just a map real quick. And I'll show what the clear looks like. I'm probably going to go ahead and throw some music over this part just because it is a lot of keys pushing. And I think my microphone's not really good with a filter and it picks them up. So let's get this map started. All right, and there we go. So that was kind of a terrible example just because of the fact that uh, the Basilica is a bad map because this Innocence fight has so many phases. But as you can see, I was attacking something over here, and it's my fucking Ancestral Call that ended up killing the boss. So that if that doesn't say something, then what does? But as you can see, the AoE clear is pretty nice. The boss damage is fine. I mean, it's not that high. It's only a tier 3 map, but it's still perfectly fine. And the benefits from the AoE and the natural speed, permanent phasing, permanent onslaught, permanent, and then I have the fortify, I have the wind dancer. So I just wanted to go ahead and essentially show that off and mention that I technically not put really any money into it. So if I actually got some decent claws, like if I put a couple X into the build and got like 400 DPS claws, the damage would go up and it would double essentially. So I may have to do that if I feel like I get capped. I wanted to show all 4 Conquerors, but I don't have any Lexajoris maps, so that's why there's only going to be 3. But I just wanted to go ahead and give that day 2 recap. If you like the video, make sure you like and subscribe to keep up. I'll keep up videos of the League Star for probably the first week. And then after that, I may make a second character and see how well that goes. Well, once again, I'd like to thank everyone who stops by to view. leave any comments down in the comments. And wow, leave any comments down in the comments. Wow, that's pretty stupid. But yeah, like, subscribe. Don't forget to stay updated. There's some links to follow the content live on my Twitch and Twitter, all in the description. This is a really bad outro. I'm just gonna stop. All right, take a oh, wow. Okay, bye.